Hello, hatchlings! My name is RusticDragon and welcome to episode 10 of TimeCraft. We are finally in the double digits, which is just great, because when we're in double digits, that means we are definitely going to get our threshold of getting 100 episodes in this season. That's something I really wanted to do, and at this rate, that's most definitely going to be the case. Now, what we're going to be starting with is working on this area over here. Because right now, it's not completely done. However, I already gathered all of the resources I need. These shulker boxes here on the side are filled with all of the supplies I could possibly need to get at least the largest part of this area finished. Also, yes, I am doing the intro in third person. You might be wondering why. Well, I didn't do the intro yet, and I already had it logged in, and I didn't want to switch again. Anyways, let's get this started. Alright, so the next thing I was planning on doing was getting a second beacon. And the reason I want a second beacon is I have my permanent beacon set up over here. But the reason I want a second beacon is I have my permanent beacon set up over here in the beacon mine. However, I want to be able to build a beacon wherever I need it, whenever I need it. So I want a beacon in my ender chest. Now, I already did the skeleton skull hunting. And I got 3 more skeleton skulls. Last time I did this, I got my third one at 27, which was great. This time, 125. Minus 27, that's 98. It took me 98 wither skeletons to get my third skull. 98. That's sincerely, severely, incredibly over odds. It was painful. Anyways, we are going to go and defeat this wither. And just like last time, we're doing that over here in the mesa. And now it's time. So let's place these over here, eat some food. 2 and 3. There we go. Oh, hold up. Where is it? Oh. We have a bit of a problem. Pesky wither. I'm not sure how to deal with this. Okay. Nope. Gosh. This is not how I planned this to go. Seems to be working. Okay, there we go. This is wither. And there it is. We got a new wither's head. I think this is the one we already got, isn't it? Same one again. That's too bad. Anyways, we now got our second nether star. And let's craft it up. There we go. That's the beacon. And let's put that in a shulker box together with 2 stacks and 36 blocks. And a couple of golden ingots to activate the beacon. Very well. We now have a portable beacon. The next thing we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be removing this shop over here. Well, it's not really a shop. Well, okay, the reason we're going to be removing this is, first of all, it doesn't really look good. Second of all, nobody used it. And third of all, there's no use for it anymore. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be removing this. Or well, removing this, it's a cave. We're just going to be patching. Can I please get up? We're just going to be patching this up. We're going to be patching it up with blocks, with some grass. And once completely patched up, there's going to be a new thing over here. A very cool thing. I am going to be creating a game. We're actually going to be putting this game a bit farther to the right, so it's in line with the path. I believe there's going to be a road here at some point, but it's probably not going to be here for too long, so I think it will be fine. It's going to be on the long side of this road, so you'll instantly find it once you just walk down the main road. I'm going to patch up this hole with a little bit more grass. And yeah, let's get this game started. So the idea of the game we're going to be putting here is we're going to make a block hunt. The exact rules will be here in not too long, but the idea of the build is going to be just random blocks. It's just going to be a pillar of random blocks, or actually more of a wall. A wall completely made up of random blocks. Why? Well, the reason why is going to be more clear once I've actually put in the rules. So I placed in the diamonds, which is going to be the prize pool, and the first thing I see is just Splash is just looking over our diamonds. Somebody really wants that. Welcome to Blockhunt. Go of the game. Every day I, RusticDragon, will write the name of a randomized obtainable block or item. Your task is to obtain this block as fast as possible, rename it to your name, and then place it in the chest on the right. The first person to acquire the target block gets the most points, the next person 1 point less, and so on. If you manage to be the only person to obtain the block within the time limit, you get bonus points for being awesome. Quite a lot of bonus points even. At the end of the event, date to be determined, the person with the most points wins the entire diamond pile. Questions. How do I join? Place a diamond block on the pile on the left and write your name on the list in this book. When will the first hunt start? The 22nd of April, which is, by the way, tomorrow for when I'm recording this. I'm probably going to add it somewhat near the end of the day so people have time enough to participate. The game already started and I still want to join. Is that possible? Yes, but keep in mind the other people will have a head start. Can a block or item be the target block more than once? It is randomized, even for me, so yes, it is possible. That's why there's a hunt number on the sign as well. Disclaimer. I will change the block at a random time of the day. This way people who are likely to play at the same time as me don't have too much of an advantage. However, it won't be 100% fair for everyone, and sadly I can change that, so keep this in mind before entering. And then a list of participants. Personally, I myself, I'm not going to participate, because I'll always be the first person to know what block it is. So I'm just going to be the judge. And I think that is fine. So I'm going to plop this book in here. There we go. There's an anvil on the left so people can rename their items. There is a chest. I'm just hoping if the anvil runs out, please just replace it. At least send me a message so I can replace it. All right. It's annoying if you manage to get the block. You're racing all the way over here. See that there's no anvil and you have to go all the way back to your base to rename your item. Just don't be nice. This is a game to bring the group together. Don't be annoying. So something interesting has been happening at the end portal. See, the bearded Canadians were asking for 1 diamond to enter the portal. 1 diamond to enter a portal. I believe the portal is a natural resource. So we figured out, well, you can ask for money if you provide something. They have not provided the portal. The world has provided the portal. So we decided, you know what? What they provided was the door. How about we provide a door? So we provided the door with free access, and I feel like they blocked it up. They kind of blocked it up. So I'm not standing for that. I'm not going to be destroying their hard work of placing 2 stone blocks over there. I mean, even stone blocks, they could have just... Anyways, I feel like there's a better way to go about this. There we go. Problem solved. Now, I still feel like this is not the right way to go. So let's see if we can do something about this over here. There we go. So they now have another option to go back down through our free door, or if they really decided that they want to go for the bearded Canadians way, let's say I just pay a diamond, I just get it back. I feel like that's the real right way to go. Very well, now that that's finished, let's go back. So the next thing we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be undoing something we did just a little bit ago. Because it is, I believe, 2 days after. I was kind of busy yesterday. It's about 2 days after, and some people actually signed up for the Blockhunt. However, as you can see, I moved back the date. And the reason I moved back the date is because I noticed some people needed some more time to really think about if they wanted to join. And they can join later on, for sure. However, I want to give them the opportunity to start together with everybody else. So I moved it back 1 day. This is today. And I'm actually going to move it back another day. Just because I want to give everybody the full opportunity to join. It's a community game. It's supposed to be fun. And, well, if it's a community game, we want to be there. We want to be there with pretty much the entire community. However, we're going to move this as well. Because it's right now, it is over here. And the Easter event has officially finished. So Nuke actually asked me if I wanted to use the cave, which I think is a perfect idea. This could be the cave where all temporary community events will take place. So for now, I'm going to put it in here. Also, it gives a little bit of a cool area to work with. So we're going to be doing that. Let's first take this down. And now to rebuild it over here, I'm first going to start with the diamond stack. There's quite a bit of open area over here. And it was actually Jesse who suggested to make this the prize pool plot. So let's have the underground. Not quite happy with that. Again, let's try to make it look a bit fuller by cheating the center away. There we go, that's fairly decent. And now for the inside. Of course, I'm gonna have to change the book up a little. I'm gonna have to change up the book a little bit because it's not completely correct anymore. But let's have this over here. Let's enter the book and let's get the item collection. Well, let's just put it over here. There we go. That would be the item collection. Then the sign saying what item it is today would be over here. The Blockhunt sign would now be outside, I suppose. And over here, as I said, starts April 24th. Let's also quickly edit that. As you can see, 4 people signed up at the moment. Nuke, Dragon, Leslie, and Death. So let's see, changed it this into the 24th of April. And let's quickly edit some other stuff, like on the diamond pile outside, and write your name on the last page. There we go. Now the book is up to date as well. So we've got our diamond pile, our prize pool, and we've got the area. Now, this is a bit of a bigger area, so I brought apparently 2 ender chests. Oh no, wait, yeah, the ender chest. There we go. Also the anvil. Almost forgot to place that in, so let's just do that on the other side. It has to go one more back because it needs to be centered. And for the rest of the design, I'm going to do the exact same thing as I did when it was over there. I'm going to add some random blocks. Now, I probably don't have enough, but I added 2 more shulker boxes of random blocks to place down. Alright, so I have made a fairly decent mix match of everything. This wasn't my silk touch. Okay, well. I made a fairly decent mix match of everything that I want in here. Of course, it's not completely done. There's way too much stone. There can be some stone, but it's going to be mainly random blocks. I will finish this. Don't worry, I will finish this in between episodes, but just you looking at me randomly placing blocks, that's probably not that interesting. So this will be finished in between episodes. So I must say, I'm chuffed to bits. I think we did fairly well in this episode. We made this huge area. We actually managed to make a little bit of a game, which I think is perfect. No. No, why? Why? Why does this keep happening? Why does... It's like the rocket over again. It's like the rocket all over again. There's... I do not understand. I don't understand. Well, we're gonna have to figure this out. This is weird. Time is randomly stopping in random places. It's driving me nuts. Well, anyways guys, I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, be sure to hit that like button down below, and I will see you next time.